We're back up here in the Superior Hiking Trail. We came up last night about an hour before dark. We parked at Highway 58 and hiked up this about a half mile to Wood River. We camped here, and then we're gonna head up to the Gunflint Trail, park our car there north of Grand Marais. Right now we're north of Grand Marais. We're gonna park on the Gunflint Trail and park it there. We're gonna head all the way down to the Cascade River State Park. We're sitting here eating breakfast on Wood River, beautiful river right there, having our hot chocolate. Runner's having his coffee. We're having our protein bars. We're having a little bit of oatmeal, getting ready for our trek down to the Cascade River. After this, we're going to hike down to the car and park at the Gunflint Trail and then take off. So we should be leaving here in about a half hour. What do you think, Runner?
Well, it couldn't be better. This is about near perfection here. Beautiful morning. I was up at 4:30 looking at the stars pre-dawn. Just a gorgeous fall day. So just really great to just enjoy a nice warm breakfast and getting ready for a wonderful day in the woods.
So far it's a little cloudy. Hopefully we won't have any rain on this trip. We're going to be here at, well, this is our first night, and then we're going to have 2 nights as we're heading down to the Cascade River. So we'll see you on the trail. Down below is Grand Marais, beautiful little town. We started at Gunflint Trail parking lot, and from there all the way up here, it was all uphill. So it was about a good mile of just uphill. It's a good little trek, man. Get your heart pumping. Otherwise, it's a beautiful trail. The trail conditions, just a tad muddy, not too bad. Not like when we were up here in the springtime. It was really muddy and miles of mud. So far, it's been the trail's been beautiful. No blowdowns. We're just cruising right through. So, walking on this boardwalk that volunteers put in. It's a real marsh area, and you can see it's very swampy here. I'm glad they put it in. It makes it a lot easier, and I really appreciate the work that those people do. Those men and women that come up here and put all this stuff in. They volunteer their time to do this. Runner and I are thinking of a year or two coming and start volunteering, helping out with the bridges and all that stuff. So I really appreciate it. It's really nice to get up and go. It's not like the Wilderness Trail up in the Boundary Waters where, man, we'd be marching right through this stuff and just getting soaking wet. We'd be probably up to probably our calves in some area of just mud. It's really swampy. It had been really tough to get through. Even though it's fall time, we had a lot of rain this year. The last couple of days, it's been raining on and off up here, so it is a little wet, but not bad, not like in the springtime. I was hoping that the colors up here would be a lot nicer. They said it was supposed to be around peak, but we're still a week off before we hit peak. So, yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping to be up here and follow the colors and the brilliant colors. You can see the aspens are starting to turn a little yellow. Maples are going. But otherwise, it's not what I was hoping, but it's still beautiful up here. Just gorgeous. Well, we made it to our campsite. I think the campsite is Bailey Creek, the south campground. It's a nice campground. You can see here the leaves are starting to turn a little bit more on the small aspens. We're setting up our camp right now, setting up our hammocks. This trip I'm going to be using the Dutchware. It's 11-foot netless hammock by Dutchware Gear. I slept in it yesterday, and it's very comfortable. Not as comfortable as the wide, but it's nice. I slept nice in there. And you can see Runner back there setting up his hammock. He's got the Blackbird, which he always uses, and he's got his tarp is what is your tarp?
Huh?
What's the name of your tarp?
Bluebird?
No, you got the Blackbird.
Blackbird?
Yeah, the tarp. What is the tarp? So we got Runner back there with his Blackbird hammock and his Superfly. And again, on this trip, I'm using the Hammock Gear Phoenix 40 degrees and the Hammock Gear Burl, which is 40 degrees. The temperature is getting down to low 40s. Yesterday night it got down, and early morning it got down to about 42 degrees, and I stay nice and warm in that. These are very nice quilts, keep me nice and warm. You set it perfectly on there, you sleep just nice and toasty. And again, I got my Hammock Gear Winter Palace Cuban fiber tarp, which I love that tarp. Weighs 8 ounces, big tarp. In a minute I'm going to be putting it in porch mode, and got my hammock up in porch mode, no wind. Hopefully it won't rain tonight. If it does, it'd still be just fine. We're going to start getting some water. There's a little creek down that way to our right here. And we're going to try to get some water, filter it out, and on our way we're going to look for firewood, and we're hoping to get a little fire going here, and having the fire go all night. It'd be great. Well, we got that's their wood.
Yeah, we got some wood. We can start a huge bonfire now.
Well, we went out and got some water. Show you the water. It's called Bally Creek. Little bit of tannin and a lot of stuff floating around in there, but the filters we have will filter them out really well. Went and got some firewood. Found a lot of dead trees and branches and stuff, so it's nice. It's not raining. We got a little fire going. As you can see, we're drying things out. Got most of the stuff dried, but drying the last of the stuff that we have. So we're going to have a nice fire tonight, and then a little bit we'll be eating our dinner.
We could probably go down that pond and grab a couple turtles out of there and cook a few turtles up. Maybe some frog legs. What do you think?
Yeah, it sounds great. Keep my fire going. Just cooked up some Packet Gourmet Big Easy Gumbo. We're using our fancy feast. Just got that cooking it. Put in this pot cozy here and let it sit for about 10 minutes. This will keep it nice and hot. These things work really great. Easy to make, real cheap. We got a nice fire there. Runner's feeding the fire for us, and he also cooking with his fancy feast. What are you having for dinner, Runner?
Chicken, teriyaki, rice, and vegetables.
Yum, yum. That sounds really good.
Yeah, sounds great. Nice. The ULA Ohm 2.0.
This is the pack that I would use during the summertime, fall time, almost all the time, except for winter time I use the ULA Catalyst. This is a nice pack. It's very comfortable. I love the side pockets on it. You can put your, we like to put our tarps on it because if the tarps are wet, you have it on the outside. Your cook kit fits real nice on the other pouch. You got the front big pouch to put all the stuff, that extra stuff, your water filters and flashlights or whatever. But inside you want to put just your clothing. In the bottom part you have your clothes in a trash compactor bag, and then on the then you put your food bag on top, and then other clothing, that rain jackets that you would have on top. So all your clothing's in the inside the big compartment. It works really well. Lightweight. It rides really nice on the back. Very comfortable. Runner had about a 45-pound pack, Gregory pack. Nothing wrong with Gregory pack, but a little heavier when we were up in the Boundary Waters and Superior Hiking Trail this spring. Lighten his load. He got a new underquilt instead of the sleeping bag, but he got this new pack, and this is his first time using the pack, and he's got that red one. That red one looks really nice. It's a different, almost, how would I say, sexy? Yeah,
that wasn't the goal, but
yeah, it's a nice color. I sure, you know, when he takes off running ahead of me, I'll be able to see him a lot easier. So, but Runner, what do you think? You had that huge pack in the springtime. You lighten the load. I would have to say you dropped 20 pounds in the new stove with a fancy feast and new pack and the underquilt and the other things that you've done. What do you think about, especially this new pack here?
yeah, this new pack has been really a huge difference for me. I can go a lot further. It's about half of what I was carrying here on our spring trip, and it's really much more packable than the other pack, and much more organized, and being able to get at stuff that I need quick, and the other stuff's packed away, so under that trash bag, and so it just kind of keeps everything organized, and boy, it's a world of difference for me compared to the other pack I had this spring. So
how about carrying it? How did it feel carrying it?
It feels very, very comfortable. You hardly even, I mean, you might seem exaggerated, but you hardly even feel it on your back. You hardly even can tell it's there. So it's, I don't know, it's just quite a difference for me. And then the pack is being more lightweight, but the gear also lightened the load quite a bit. And I haven't sacrificed any comforts at all as far as the gear that I carry, but this trip has been just as far as the weight, as far as being able to transport up the hills and under the trees and over the rocks. This has been just much easier for that all around carrying ability there on this pack. So I'd recommend it for anybody, to tell you the truth. But yeah, so it's great pack for us.
Now we're heading on our way, where are we heading now?
We're heading to Cascade State Park in the great state of Minnesota here. Looking forward to kind of exploring that area. And it looks like it's going to be a great day. The clouds are breaking, the sun is coming out, and we had a wonderful breakfast here of coffee and oatmeal, and we're all energized, ready to go. So looking forward to a nice hike here today in the fall.
We're heading down to the Cascade River State Park. We're on our way, so we'll see you down there at camp. Hopefully we'll have some filming on the way. Goodbye.
See you on the trail. Bye.